Cambodia, back in the early 2000s, it was just recovering from the Pol Pot regime, and there was very little infrastructure set up in terms of the medical landscape. The country was still just beginning to start again. There was a lot to be done.
We created Children of Cambodia, where we aim to empower the surgeons, empower the doctors in this hospital to deliver good healthcare in Cambodia.
So how COC functions is that we actually get material from Angkor Hospital for Children. We find out their needs and we talk to people who know what's going on in Angkor Hospital for Children. And then we'll try to do what we can to help them back in Singapore. So for example, in Singapore, what we do is raising awareness and fundraising.
I think not just in terms of immediate medical care, but caring for them as children, to have the chance to understand their hardships, their lives, and how we can help them even in their families. I think Angkor Hospital for Children does a really good job at that.
The first long trip that I had in Cambodia was about 10 days, and when I came back it was a culture shock. I remember I drove along Orchard Road and all I could think about was the children of Cambodia will never ever see a place like Ion, or if they see our condominiums, they'll be astonished. They'll be, what kind of place is this? And I thought that it was two very, very different worlds.
When I was up here, I was like, oh wow, the children in Cambodia really do need help. And back in Singapore, where we're living so comfortable, we have the ability to help them. So I figured, why don't I try to do something to help them?
We already have held 2 successful programs, understood the culture at the hospital, understood the needs at the hospital. With the cardiac surgery program, we have actually managed to create a comprehensive program and hand over not only the medical side to them, but also the administrative side. Angkor Hospital for Children more or less runs their own cardiac surgery program. So they raise their own funds for the cardiac surgery program and they run their own logistics for the cardiac surgery program. Neonatology, we're in the 3rd year now and it's looking really, really good in terms of our neonatal outcomes, in terms of how the doctors are coming along, learning about neonatology. It used to be a really unknown subject to them. The impact of the project is better healthcare for the children in Cambodia, not only in Siem Reap region, but because Angkor Hospital for Children is a teaching hospital, this effect is replicated and multiplied throughout Cambodia.
Basically what I would hope in the future is that COC can eventually fade out in terms of the healthcare scene in Cambodia, because what we're aiming for is a sustainable healthcare system in Cambodia, and it'd be great if Cambodians can take over their own healthcare system and provide for their own people in the future. So what we try to do is we try to give them a kickstart, and eventually they can support themselves and bring their country to a better situation.
I have interacted with the volunteers from the Children of Cambodia group, and they are an exceptionally amazing group to work with, and they have a lot of commitment, drive, foresight, thinking into the future, planning, execution, managing money. They have everything that it takes to build up projects like this.
Children of Cambodia is really a way for many youth to come together, to put their energies together and to do something meaningful. And many of us want to use our abilities and strengths to come and help people, but we cannot really find a good way to do so. So our role in this, my role in this, is really just to put the pieces of the puzzle together. We're always open to more youth joining us. We enjoy working with new people to help them see that everyone can actually contribute to better healthcare, better charity work done overseas.